I wanted to share with you today a simple technique to kind of get you started and move you out of stuckness or sort of replenish your energy. But first, I want to explain this energy thing with an analogy. Some of my clients, they say, I don't understand why I'm not doing stuff. I'm just being so lazy. I can't get myself to do anything. I'm just really tired and I guess I'm depressed. I don't know. And when I asked about their days, of course their days are packed with things to do, and not only physical things to do, but emotional charge as well. A lot of pressures, a lot of emotional interactions, a lot of things that drain your energy. And so I don't want them to feel lazy at all, and I don't want them to feel guilty at all. What I want is that they learn how to take care of themselves and practice self-care. And so the way that I explain this depletion is giving them the analogy of driving a car. They may be driving a car for a long time and not pay attention to the gauge, the gas gauge, and they're just going. I don't want to stop. I can't stop. I'm going to make good time if I keep going. And the same with our lives in general. Like, we tend to just go, 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 and not stop for self-care. And so very soon you're going to run out of gas. Very soon you're going to have to pull over and you're not going to be able to move. And sometimes that's where they're at. They are out of gas. They're completely depleted, burnt out. And there's no way possible for them to even go a little bit further. So that tends to happen a lot, when we don't take care of ourselves, when we run ourselves to the ground. And so how do you get to the gas station? Honestly, like, you don't even have gas to go to the gas station. How do you move yourself to go to the gym or to, I don't know, do a sport that you like, or go to the beach or do any activity if you don't even have energy? And so the way that I explain it, and this is the tip that I wanted to share with you, is visualizing. That's a word I have a hard time pronouncing. Visualizing. There we go again. You imagine the thing that gives you the most energy. So, for example, I had a client who was imagining going to the ocean and scuba diving, and for her, that's the thing that really makes her feel alive. That when she's coming out of the water, feeling the salt and smelling and just like feeling so refreshed and re-energized, she can conquer anything. It's just like brings her so much energy, makes her feel so good. And just mentioning that, just recalling that, gave her enough energy to move her in a direction. Sort of like you get out of the car and you go and walk to the gas station with your little can. Of course you're not going to be able to fill up the entire tank in the car, but at least you'll have enough to get you to the gas station. So the same with visualization, the same with imagining that activity or place that rejuvenates you. It's not about necessarily like calming down and meditating and soothing, because sometimes that's what we do. When we go to bed or when we just stop, what we're doing is stop wasting energy, or stop using energy at all, stop the bleeding kind of thing. When we feel like I just want to take a nap all day long, what we're doing is conserving energy, not using energy at all. And that is the same as pulling to the side of the road. You can't move the car. You have to replenish yourself first. So the sources of energy are things that make you feel alive, that you could do all day long, that you could just feel so excited about, that when you're done doing that, you just feel so good. You just want to do it over and over, and you forget the world, you forget time. It just makes you feel really, really good. And so everybody's different, of course, and everybody gets replenished differently. Like I have one client who gets replenished when she's around people, when there's people that she can talk to and have these conversations, that replenishes her. Things that are exciting, you know. So for me, something that replenishes me is exercise. Like I was mentioning earlier, if I haven't exercised in a while, I'm not good. But find what excites you, what makes you feel alive, and start by visualizing, thinking, imagining what would it be like to be there. Because the brain doesn't know if you're actually there or if you're just imagining. It's experiencing everything all over. It's experiencing the emotions, especially if you can visualize with all of your senses. What does it smell like? The gym doesn't smell too good, but what does it feel like? What does it taste like? What do you hear and see? Use all of your senses to imagine being there, and then the brain will start kicking in some dopamine and will start making you feel a little bit more excited, and more the expectation of that will give you some momentum, some energy for you to go to that source and fill up your tank completely. So if you found this helpful, please share it with people so they also know how to replenish themselves when they're feeling like, oh, I don't have enough. So please share away, okay? And don't forget to sign up or subscribe or whatever you do in these things to for more videos, okay? Thanks for watching.